going to explore something that very close to Earth. Can you guess what it is? So we are going to explore about traditional Malay and Balinese architecture and how both traditional and Balinese influence their landscape and architectures. Right, Tasha?
Yeah, and to help us dive deeper, we have two guests with us. Both are landscape architecture students. Welcome Muiz and Alisha.
Welcome!
Hi, I'm excited to talk about Malay traditional architecture.
Okay, so for me, I will talk about Balinese design architecture.
Okay, so we can start our podcast with Malay traditional architecture. So Alisha, can you explain the key idea behind it?
Malay traditional architecture is very climate responsive and very practical. Most houses are built on steel, lightweight materials like timber, rattan and bamboo, and their design is mainly focuses on the natural ventilation. So they usually have like a high raised floor, and then they will have a high pitched roof, and they even have big windows so they can make the interior cooler.
And the layout is quite flexible too, right?
Yeah, Malay houses are modular, means it can be extended or even dismantled and relocated. The design is very simple, but yet it's very practical.
And what about the landscape?
Yeah, Malay houses are usually very organic, soft and integrated with nature. So they usually have vegetation like coconut trees, banana, pandan and even mango trees planted around their house for shade and daily use. And their halaman or yard, they're gonna use it for social space, for gathering, family gathering session, drying food and for children playing.
Okay, now let's move to Balinese architecture. Muiz, what makes Balinese design so iconic?
Okay, so for Balinese architecture, is strongly influenced by the Hindu cosmology and ritual practices, so that everything follows the concept of Trihita Karana, which is emphasize harmony between humans, nature and God. So for the spaces, they are arranged based on the sacred axis, which is the direction of the mountains and the sea.
And the material used are different?
Yes, the Balinese buildings are using these stones, brick, bamboo and coconut wood. So its presence of the ornamentation is very strong, and it is for the carvings, guardian statues, candy targets and every element that tells a story.
What about the landscape approach?
And for the landscape, it is more formal and symbolic. So they use features like lotus ponds, courtyards, water temples, and sacred trees such as frangipani and bamboo. And for the movement in the landscape is guided using pathways, gates, and mini shrines, which creating a very spiritual atmosphere.
So guys, both traditions are beautiful in their own way. Wow, such an amazing information. But let's compare a bit. What would you say the biggest differences between this traditional architecture of Malay and Bali?
I think Malay architecture is more functional and climate driven. The design is humble and focuses on daily living.
And for the Balinese architecture, it is more ritualistic and symbolic, and the landscape feels like part of the spiritual journey.
What about the landscape element?
Malay landscape are more natural and less structured.
In Balinese, landscape are highly designed, decorative and artistic.
Chef K, perfectly said by both of our guests.
Okay, for the conclusion. So today we explore how traditional Malay and Balinese architecture reflect their cultures. One is grounded in practicality and climate adaptation, while
show how architecture and landscape are deeply connected to the human life, environment, also the belief system in our daily life.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, thank you for listening.
Thank you guys. See you guys next episode. Landscape architecture. Ciao.